Hi, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Welcome. So, also welcome, cross watchers. So remember, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Okay, so take what does, leave what doesn't. All right, and yeah, that's it. Sorry, he's trying to. Okay. So, Holy Spirit, great angels, and spirit guides, what insight do you have for the Earth Collective, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? This was the same as last reading. Yeah, so I always pre-shuffle, but I want to make sure, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oops. Hopefully this part's not that loud because I know this is a thin cloth. Okay. Okay, so I feel like, I guess the Emperor could be similar to the Seven of Wands. Like the Emperor for me is somebody who's in their own power, someone who's in control, someone who is leading, somebody, like someone in charge, someone, powerful, someone, strong-willed, strong willpower, someone who appears to have it all together, that type of energy, okay? I feel okay. So, I feel like, okay. So, I get the sense that some of you are feeling conflicted when it comes to love and romance, okay? Now, this could involve a specific person or it could be love in general. So, like, okay, so, I feel like, it's like, I feel like when it comes to love, like I said, this could be general, love in general, or, someone specific, I just feel like, you feel like some of you feel like you're too busy, like you're juggling too much and you don't have time for love. Some of you, it could be having to make a choice, okay, but it's like what you want, but it's like I want this or I want this person, but it's like I feel like a lot of you just have so much going on in your life right now, and it is really hard. I mean, especially with what's going on in the world, and then plus what's going on with your personal life, with work, with home, all this, there's just so much going on, and I feel like, some of you are just, juggling too much, you're needing to, make a decision, but you're being indecisive, okay? I just feel like there's just so much up in the air right now, and it's like, I just keep hearing but, it's like you want this, but, you want to be with this person, but, you want to go out on a date, but, there's just all these buts. Yeah, so, I feel like, okay, so I feel like for some of you, you closed the door on love. You were just completely done with love. So I feel like for some of you, I'm getting the sense, there's someone new for you, you're someone, you're taking an interest in somebody or somebody's taking an interest in you, and you just don't know what to do about it. I feel like, like I said, I just keep hearing but, it's like, I want this but. Yeah, I just feel like, the way that you view love right now too, I just feel like, I don't know if this is like a past experience, like something happened in your past, but something, for some reason, you closed off love. And because of that, it's just like now, even if you're interested in somebody or somebody's interested in you, you won't act on it for whatever reason. I'm really in the sense that some of you have had a bad experience, and that could be what's holding you back. Some of you could feel like, you're not ready for love. Some of you just don't trust in love, um, you just like, some of you are just like against love right now. Like, yeah. I feel like you guys are too detached. Like, um, I don't know. I just feel like love for you, like romantic love for you, or it could be other type of love too. It doesn't have to be romantic necessarily. But I just feel like love for you has been such a negative thing, and so I feel like whatever you had experienced in life, like the way that you view love, I get the sense it's just like you view it, as something that can't be trusted, something that isn't real. Like, I just really get the sense like you don't believe in love. You don't trust it. It's like, for me, it's like, I kind of want to say, like, for you, love isn't is a negative emotion. It's toxic. Is how I don't know how else to explain it. You know. Okay, so I'm not gonna lay all these down. So, like, I feel like, yeah, so you don't accept love. Like, I feel like you could have love right now. I really do feel like you could if you gave it a chance, but you're resisting it. Okay, you're not at ease when it comes to love. It's like I said, you just have all these negative feelings. I feel like, I feel like you do want love, like deep down, because no one wants to be alone. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we all, I've had my share of betrayal and disasters of any kind of relationship, family, friendships, romance, and I have been there. Like, I'm just like, I'd rather be single for the rest of my life, be alone for the rest of my life, than have fake people in my life, than to, be hurt, than to go through all these, roller coaster rides. I've been there. So I feel like that's kind of, where you're at. And that's okay, that's your personal choice, and that is perfectly fine. You know, if I just feel like, I just hope that this is a temporary thing for you. I feel like, you obviously, there is something that you need to work through in order to love again, in order to trust again, and you're gonna have to figure out what that means for you and how you're gonna do that. You're probably saying, no way, no thank you. But, that's maybe how you feel right now, okay? But, in the long run, that might not be the case later on, and you might look back and be like, oh, well, I wish I wouldn't have closed myself off. Because I've done that, I have had looking back, those, when I was, like, in this state of mind, and I was really bad, and looking back, there were times where there was somebody who actually did love and care about me, but because I was so closed off, and because I was so closed off, and I was, doing stupid things, making stupid choices, pushing people away, just looking back, it's like, I could have had, I should have given that a chance. I shouldn't have done that, and the fool is hearing reverse. So some of you, because you're so closed off, you're not making the best choices. You're being reckless. But just be careful, because you might regret, some of it later. So, if there is a trauma that you're struggling with, if there's something that's keeping you from moving forward, for keeping you, held back, whether it's, counseling, therapy, you know, writing out your thoughts, you know, whatever the case may be, you know, confiding in somebody you trust, if there, you do have someone you trust, because, you know, with this. So, you know, I really just feel like, you know, you need healing. I really see that you need to heal in order to love again, or to let love in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, you know, I get the sense, you know, you are somebody who wants to be happy. You are somebody who does want love, at least deep down, whether you want to admit it or not, it is there. You know, it's just like, but also at the same time, love is a burden for you. Yeah, so, you know, I feel like, you know, you're somebody who just wants to keep moving forward in life and not have to worry about, you know, stuff that has to do with relationships. Like, I feel like, you know, you're somebody who feels like you don't need love, okay? Like, you feel like you'll be fine without it. You know, and that's your personal choice. I mean, there are some people who, you know, don't have kids, don't ever get married, don't, you know, just don't live that, you know, and that's fine, you know, like I said, you know, that's your personal choice. Okay, so, you know, but I feel like whenever you're ready, you know, I know when it comes to opening new wounds, you know, I just feel like, you know, you might regret it later on. So I definitely, you know, I really do see that you need healing, okay? It's just up to you if you want to get that healing or not. But if you really do believe that you're better off, if you can, you know, like, ask yourself, you know, where do I want to be 5 years, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you know, ask yourself that. And, you know, because, you know, we do get lonely at a point, you know, we think we're fine, we don't need something, you know, and that may be true for us now, but that might not be true for us later. So, you know, you really have to think, you know, when you reflect on this, when you think about these feelings, think about whatever you went through, you know, really think about, like, really envision it, you know, close your eyes and really envision your life, you know, as future you. You know, can you really say that, you know, but there are people who are loners, okay, that don't like to be around other people also. So, you know, there are those types of people who, you know, are okay by themselves. But I've seen it too. I've seen people, you know, kind of just, you know, off by themselves, but they're not really happy. They appear to be doing well, they appear to be doing good, they appear, you know, to be happy with their life, but, you know, like I said, I think, like, deep down, nobody truly wants to be alone, even if it's just having, you know, one true person in their life. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so, you know, yeah, so, you know, I feel like, you know, you're somebody who's idealistic. You know, some of you could be somebody who likes to socialize but not get close to somebody. You know, I feel like, you know, you are a dreamer. You know, you're somebody who, you know, has desires and hopes, okay? But when it comes to, like, tense situations, you know, being on the defense and stuff, like, I feel like, you know, you tend to stay away from that. But I think, you know, like, I really just see, you know, you hoping for the best, okay? Like, you know, some of you too, like I was saying earlier, you know, some of you, like I said, could be connecting with another person or wanting to connect with them. You know, so some of you could be are hoping, you know, that you'll be able to communicate with this person, you know, that hope that this person will understand you. You know, I feel like, you know, there's still that thing from the past that's kind of lingering on you, okay? Um, Yeah, so this is just, yeah, so I feel like, you know, I feel like some of you, this person, I feel like, yeah, so I feel like with this person that you have your eye on or has your eye on you, like I really do see that you guys are connecting with somebody new. So I feel like with this person, you're kind of iffy about it, and I feel like some of you, um, because of this connection with this person, um, that you'll start to kind of let go a little bit. So some of you might start to open up, and that's okay. So when we open up just like a little bit, even just a little bit, we can get the sense, if somebody's, can I tear down my walls with this person, or should I, build up the wall that I just let down? So maybe that would be your first step. Take down a wall, take down them all at once, go at your own pace. This person is true for you. This person, really loves you. This person really cares about you. Well, I guess, sometimes people can be impatient, but I feel like, if this person is meant to be, they will be understanding to your feelings and be patient with you, okay? Because, I just feel like, right now, emotionally, you're not in a good place, okay? You don't, some of you don't even like want to really engage with other people right now. Like you're kind of just like, I don't want to say loner, kind of like a loner, but that's the best I can describe it. But I definitely do see healing. So I do see, some of you will start to heal. Okay, I don't know if this person will be, your true person, but I feel like this will be the beginning of your healing for some of you, okay? So, thank you guys so much for watching. Wow, I didn't realize I went this long, but that's okay. Sometimes they're long, sometimes they're short. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I am doing personal readings now, so if you're interested in one, shoot me an email, alright? And I hope you guys have a good day and have a good night. And I really do hope, that you guys heal from this. Because, I just hate to see, you guys miss out on something, great just because something happened in your past. And like I said, I've been there. I was closed off for so many years, and I pushed people away, but now I'm in the mindset where like, I wish I wouldn't have done that, and I'm kind of like more you know, isolated now, but I kind of just, I'm not in that same mindset that I was back then. So that's why I was saying earlier, just be careful, because, you might want this now, but later on, you might not, and you'll look back and, you'll, wish you hadn't done certain things. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.